Hi, my name is Daria. Welcome to my channel Days, and today is day 13 of my 30 days till 30. So today I finally told my therapist that I want to finish up with the therapy. I've been thinking about that for like multiple weeks at least, and obviously I've been thinking about that like multiple times throughout our whole time together. And just so you know, we started in September of 2018, so it's been almost 7 years now that I have been in this therapist's office at least once a week. On multiple occasions I would go to her 2 times a week because of crisis. I've been feeling recently that I'm coming there as if I'm coming to a job. It's just like, okay, I have this space and I have to be there because I'm paying for this space. And there's like a sort of like an obligation to be there, and I don't know what I'm getting out of it anymore. One, I feel stable. I feel stable, I feel comfortable, I feel like I can contain most of my, I don't know, painful emotions, whatever pain arises, whatever anger arises, I can manage it, or I can talk to someone else, or I can write. So I'm like, I've built the systems for myself to sustain me, to support me. Idea number two, and I still partially believe it, even though we discussed it before and she did so doubt in me, that having that space somewhere where I bring the situations that are not that important, because I'm coming there like as if out of obligation, and I have to fill that space with something. I fill it with a lot of not necessarily things that are completely unimportant, but things that I don't necessarily need support with. It's just things that I have been thinking about recently, or like even talk to someone already, because occasionally I just bring her stories that I've already retold people for like 5 times in the last like 3 days before. I don't feel like I'm bringing there something unique, and a lot of the time I feel like it's just I'm kind of like wasting words. I know that words are abundant and they're like they can be used as much as possible, whatever, anything. But I kind of feel like when I say things to her, tell things to her, if I tell her a story that I've already told multiple times, it's kind of like this is the end of the story. I'm not telling it anymore. And I feel like I want to tell the stories outward more. Idea number two, she raised prices. And it's not like it was already like it was cheap or anything. But she raised prices and it just added to this like maybe I should just save this money for now and spend this money on just, I don't know, taking care of myself in different ways. Or just save it for now. It's okay, that's also good. So these have been the main pillars of my thinking about this topic for some time now. And I've been kind of sometimes doubtful, sometimes I would kind of in a way bring it up to her and then just get the fog of doubts again, like get questioned by her and just like, but am I sure, do I want it? Because it's like, it's ending a relationship. It means ending a relationship. It means ending a almost 7 year long relationship. And not necessarily out of some sort of conflict or some sort of, I don't know, pain or anything, just because I'm not getting anything out of this relationship anymore. It's not worth it. And I feel guilty about it. And bringing it up to her finally today was a bit of it wasn't easy. I journaled in the morning and on my way there, and I had to remind myself multiple times, this is what I want. I want to leave. I scheduled a date as an end date. It's in a month, so we're still going to have a few sessions before that. Then we'll see what happens. We discussed it with her, and it's definitely a good It's going to be a good practice for me to end the relationship amicably. We just have to part ways now. We have grown together and now we are parting ways. I don't think I've had this situation before. I think all of the breakups and relationship ends, whatever the relationship itself was, were kind of tense and painful. This is what has been on my mind today. It's a bit sad. I'm glad that I did that. And I'm also open to the possibility that one day I'll decide that I need to go back. And it's also fine. But I want to feel that draw. I don't want to feel like it's an obligation. And an obligation for which I pay a substantial amount of money. So that's how it is. And this is me for today. And thank you. And I see you tomorrow.